That'll do. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and every year I create and sell a nonsense product, and this year's innovation will be dehydrated water. Yes, I'm going to invent, market, and sell dehydrated water. Just add water. Now this will be a very real product, but also very fake seeming or legit seeming or confusing, but also very real funny. You are in on the joke because you're my pants pally watching the long video explaining the secrets, but anybody that just comes across this short commercial for dehydrated water will be baffled. As I'm figuring out the logo for our new groundbreaking product, let's discuss what the heck dehydrated water is. There are so many bad drinks on the market, unhealthy for you, unhealthy for the planet, so I want to call attention to that and offer a better option in a hilarious way. I'm going for a sports drink look because I feel like our main competitor is Prime or Red Bull or Bang. A lot of these drinks claim they're good for you, like they have all these benefits, but nothing, absolutely nothing beats water. Now let's really solidify this logo. I need some dehydration inspiration. Just Google image searching the word dry. Wow, that is a lot of cracked earth. It turns out this word has a branding issue too. I'm calling it dehydrated water because the bottles I'm going to create and sell will be shipped empty. The idea of making water more optimal by drying it out and having you rehydrate it at home, that's so funny to me. As though I've somehow developed a way to make water better. Yeah, just like Logan Paul did. And let's just add a subtle cracked earth impression to this. Yes! This really makes me feel like I'm about to consume something optimal. Everyone else seems so optimal. Look at this, he called it a hydration drink, which I'm pretty sure he just made up, and that's brilliant to just invent a new category of thing that you definitely need. But I think it's funny that he chose that because it's like saying you need nutrition food or leg pants. Logan really used his thinking brain on this one. Water is the best hydration drink there is, but it's lacking the insane marketing that every other drink has. So I have a plan to make people proud to drink just plain water. I want to give them a splash of smug self-satisfaction that they're drinking the most optimal beverage. And not just some bottled water that's going to be trash after one use. I want to make a remarkable reusable container that's hilarious and useful and a conversation starter. Can I make a bottle that people want to talk to you about? Something that makes people feel cool for using it. As cool as kids feel when their mom gets them Prime. We are executing water's coolness rebrand. I mentioned Logan Paul specifically, but a ton of celebrities are trying to sell you liquids. This is a list of 63 of them. It's way more than I thought. This list has 75, and they're all alcohol. Should I be doing an alcohol theme instead? I feel like this is less insidious because everyone pretty much knows that alcohol is not good for you. This is stupid. Why am I starting over from scratch when I was so far along? I mean, mostly because I can't let my brain not try all of the outrageous options. A sports drink that's just plain water is hilarious, but an upscale extra dry water is also exceptionally amusing to me. Why is this turning out so great? Oh my goodness. I could make my own crest and add gold foil or wax like Maker's Mark. I could create my own custom stamp and hand seal each one like a Victorian era letter. By the way, yes, I did have part of my $7.99 Cook's champagne and then saved the rest. This specific champagne has a special place in my heart because it was in my first ever viral video. And this exact bottle has now been a prop in 2 videos on my channel. This is the kind of design that I need to see on the bottle. By the way, yes, I know Hydro Flask has gotten popular by selling empty reusable bottles and encouraged people to drink water more, but they're so basic and boring. They've got the smug satisfaction down, but they're nowhere near funny. Smug and hilarious is way better than just smug. Oh, I love this so freaking much. I'm so mad. It just turned out so good. And Cook's has this texture in the background, so I added that cracked earth texture on mine. And it looks like expensive leather. Oh, this is too perfect. Ooh, wait, look at this. Should we hammer home how expensive dry water is? I love being able to add the Easter egg text. Extra dry water is so funny to me. Also, dry means it has less residual sugar in the alcohol, so that's super fitting. Sidebar, my dad happens to own a beer distributor, and I'm pretty sure he sold Budweiser Dry in the 90s. This is marketing. That is a sexy liquid right there. The plunge? Okay, whatever style I go with, I definitely need to shoot luscious, dramatic, cinematic product shots of dry water. Let me just purchase the fish tank really quickly. Stay tuned. I'm wasting a ton of time trying to decide. I just love the opulent look, and I feel like no one else is gonna think it's as funny as I do. Also, it's unfair to the sports style that it didn't get its own bottle design, so I guess I'll just continue to do double the work and create that too. Oh, whoa, there is way more room for ridiculous text here. We're not just a hydration drink, we're a hydration beverage drink. drink. Water is also vegan, gluten-free, no caffeine, no artificial colors. We can't say plain water though. Oh, naturally unflavored, contains 2% or less of nothing, not a significant source of anything. Caffeine drinks always have cautions. Ours will be intended for children or anyone under or over the age of 18. Store in a place. Yeah, sport is the clear winner. Pun. I do hate that I have to destroy my ostentatious baby, but we had to pick one. I'm just hoping that all of your comments aren't, no, I wanted the extravagant dry champagne look. Speaking of the comments, if you're mad at me for buying all these and supporting them, I had to get a tactile look at my inspiration, and also I'm mad too. I tried to hide it, but some of these are already drank. How did that happen? There's an open Red Bull off camera. I also drink these drinks. They are seductive and delicious and addictive. I am not immune to their marketing. So the product we're making is also to convince me that water is cool. Now, I have sent the final design to the manufacturer, who will take forever, so let's make our own in the meantime. This is a sublimation bottle that will hopefully allow me to make my own professional-looking prototype. I ordered special prints of sublimation ink on sublimation paper. Now I just gotta figure out how to sublimate. Sidebar, this is really funny to me because I once wrote a song about a different kind of sublimate. Sigmund Freud's ideas about redirecting socially unacceptable impulses towards positive things. Wow, that looks really dull compared to my design. Really hoping it looks right when we're done. So you basically wrap this on the bottle really tightly and then cook it to transfer. Now this is going to be a challenge. I've seen a ton of people sublimate this style of bottle, and it's always their print goes right to here, and then from that line up is all white, and that is not how I designed my bottle. So can I get the blue to go all the way to the top? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. That was so difficult. Also, I don't know if this is gonna work. Last thing, we give it a little outfit, make sure it's super tight. Now you should use a separate sublimation oven for this, but I spent my new oven budget on a fish tank. Stay tuned. Also, I've never used this oven before. I think that's on, and I don't plan to, and I'm pretty sure my landlord's gonna have to replace this piece of crap if I ever leave, so just don't do it like me, kids. And make sure you always use your heat-resistant gloves that you own. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. Nope. Time to rotate. This would be way easier with gloves. Yep. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. Oh, my baby is baked. Okay, now that's gotta cool off before we can peel it off. So while we wait, let's talk about Skillshare, the sponsor of this video. You may have seen in my last video when I had an insane wrestling match with 3D modeling. Well, I'm even more serious about getting better at it with Skillshare's Your First Day in Blender 3D course. 3D modeling software is so complicated that it feels like only deep end. So it's awesome to have a course that shows you exactly how to put your first toe in all the way to making a splash. Their learning paths are sequential class collections, so you're not just overwhelmed by what the crap is this program and where do I start and what do I do next and how do I even Google this? By the end, you will have modeled and rendered a top hat. I love anything that reminds me of Broadway. And this whole video, you've been watching me make a brand out of thin air. I mean, dry water. They have a logo design course, the basics of developing a memorable brand, so you could be making your own nonsense company from scratch too. So that is animation, graphic design. They also have music and crafts, tons of categories. They are the largest online learning community for creatives. That's us! With thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, productivity, freelance, and more. Whether it's your passion and hobby or side hustle or career, getting better at stuff is the epitome of outrageous, so I highly recommend that you do. And that's why I'm highly thrilled that Skillshare is hooking my pallies up. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. And now let's find out if I failed. I'm so nervous, please be right. That looks bright green. Readable text. How awesome. It looks so legit. Those nutrition facts are like on a bottle that you would buy at 7-Eleven that you just saw me get. Please tell me my top technique worked. Freaking awesome. It's blue all the way to the top. We have a dehydrated water prototype. I had to get an actual hydro flask to complete the look exactly as I designed it. The manufacturers are making this specific style top for us. Oh my goodness. Wow. I was so focused on getting it right, I didn't realize that this would be the moment that I'd have the artwork physically in my hands to see, and it feels so cool. I am so excited for you to have one. Just packing up my toilet candle for a trip like you do. It's time to attempt to make this legit looking commercial, and I'm so serious about this. I got a white psych with your Patreon dollars. I thank you so much, Patreon team. Does this look like I could sell you something from here? This is Gavin, by the way. He's helping out with lighting.
Hello, how you doing, everybody that I've never seen before?
You might have. My audience is huge. There's probably all your friends are watching right now.
Okay, well, wherever I know, how you doing?
Introducing dehydrated water. Our water is dehydrated, so you don't have to be. Not even a crack of a laugh out of you. Remove my prop toilet. Motivation is, you're thirsty. Yes, I do try and wear my white tux as often as possible, and I do know how to tie a real bow tie, I think. I don't know, I never really looked it up. I just made this up and it worked. Wrapping up, getting some extra B-roll. That'll do. Cut. Oh dear. I may have overshot it on the fish tank. Guess I'm just gonna make my own product photography studio. I had to tear this photography paper to get it open, so it is not going back to Jeffrey's free rental service, but that definitely is. I just realized that I need black first. Now I just have to make expensive looking magic. I think this is how you hold champagne correctly. The label should be at the person, but I don't want this to be a cook's ad, kind of. I just realized it would be way funnier if I was putting in 2 different kinds of alcohol. I don't want myself in it. Yes. Oh, that's great. I feel like all the comments are gonna be like, who mixes beer and champagne? Ah, you can see the pot. I didn't want to do this, but I gotta use that stupid hydro flask. Yes. That's it. Now I have to sacrifice myself for this shot, and I only get 1 chance at it because I'm gonna be soaked after. I think serene might be the move. Okay, great. Hope that was worth it. I don't have a table, so I'm using a 3D printer that I have yet to open. Sorry if that's infuriating. And then this is the turntable that I used to make Steve Disco. Oh, that's cool. I got this idea from Kyle Nutt. This is left over from making the stand for my skull lamp. It's looking too much like a beach. I'm turning it into cracked earth. I really want a dramatic slider shot, you know, like a jolly. I don't own one of those, but I do have a skateboard. This might be getting out of hand. Oh, that's it. I'm missing a part of my equipment that I need to get this shot, so I have to go all the way home and get it if I want this look, which is gonna be totally worth it. Okay, I got it. I've now been working for 11 hours straight. Oh no. Of course, my freaking smoke alarm. Well, we got the shot. Both of them! Oh, my neighbors hate me. I wasn't gonna do this. I was gonna bail on the whole idea and just say, well, the fish tank held up the skateboard so it got used, but we always want the highest execution of outrageous commercial. Just really want that slide like the Bud Dry commercial. My goodness, that does look cool. And now I present to you the sales pitch for dehydrated water. Imagine the greatest technological breakthrough since water. A groundbreaking, eco-friendly, lightweight beverage drink that defies convention. Introducing dehydrated water. The best water you've ever tasted. Just add water. Our water is dehydrated, so you don't have to be. We know you're concerned that your current beverage is so heavy and wet. That's why we developed the lightest weight drink on the market, 100% less water than the leading liquid. And other beverages are nowhere near as hilarious as this one, a refreshingly ridiculous refreshment. Hydration you can't feel, invisibly effective. Follow these 3 easy steps to achieve perfect hydration. 1, open bottle. 2, add water. 3, chug and extend your lifespan and well-being. Fill halfway for regular strength, to the top for extra strength. Now available in bold, thirst-quenching, original flavor. We don't let taste get in the way of your complete and profound hydration. Vegan, gluten-free, no added sugar, no caffeine, but Dry H2O is an energy drink. Just add water and get 8 hours of sleep a night. The #1 beverage in the universe. Just add water. The most popular drink in history. Just add water. The leading physician-recommended hydration drink. Just add water. Dehydrated water is everything you need and nothing you don't. Just add water. How could you turn down a product that offers you this many science-backed benefits? Improved mood, better brain performance, more lustrous skin, more energy, better recovery, combat anxiety, increased lifespan. tan, aids with weight loss, euphoric feeling. That first sip of dehydrated water with added water triggers a release of dopamine in the brain. And it's the most effective support for detoxification available. Do you feel bad? It could very likely be because you're not getting enough of this product. Dehydrated water can even take the edge off of hangovers, especially if you put alcohol in your dry H2O bottle. I'm not your mother. Drinking lots of dehydrated water with added water is an integral part of any fitness journey. It is a scientific fact that if you don't consume dehydrated water with added water,
will die.
double-blind clinical trials have never been conducted to test people not drinking dehydrated water with added water for any significant amount of time because that is considered unethical. It is deemed too dangerous not to consume this beverage. Dehydrated water is vital to your existence. Have you seriously not clicked buy yet? Nothing. Absolutely nothing beats this drink, water. Dehydrated water with added water. I can promise this product is good for you. Logan Paul can't. Are you still drinking traditional beverage drinks? Ugh. Wet liquids are so messy. Yes, it seems everyone is trying to sell you a liquid these days. Don't buy someone else's liquid, buy my liquid with no liquid. Sure, you could just make dehydrated water at home, but this is our proprietary blend. Plus, it wouldn't be in this outrageous bottle consistently reminding you and everyone else how freaking awesome you are. We at Dry H2O know that building a new habit can be challenging. That's why we created our elegant and eye-catching design so you'll be able to deprogram your brain from thinking other unhealthy drinks are a good idea. With your new, fully optimized, dehydrated water habit, you'll get the added bonus of extra time to watch Ali's Spagnola videos while you pee more. Plus, you'll unlock the smug feeling of superiority knowing that you're better than everyone else not drinking dry H2O. I know you're wondering, and yes, dehydrated water is great for pets too. Rover here can smugly tell the difference. The dry H2O bottle alone is a conversation piece that will have people asking what the heck you're drinking, which is a great way to show everyone just how outrageous and hilarious you are. Now, I'm not gonna go and make crazy claims in a commercial, but will dehydrated water get you new friends? Probably. I created dehydrated water to showcase what happens when you fuel your body with what it's made of and nothing extra. You are 60% water, so in essence, this creation is a sculpture of you. Buy yourself today. And we're not only better than energy drinks and sugary or fake sweetener sports drinks, we've even improved upon other water brands. Your old water is a waste of water. Our technological advancements allow our water to be more eco-friendly, lighter weight, and easier to ship. Plus, nothing to throw out once you're done. After your smart purchase, your dehydrated water ships to you at precisely 0 fluid ounces. Once activated, it becomes up to 32 fluid ounces of water at a time, with a lifetime supply. Your dehydrated water will continue to hydrate you, guaranteed. Just add water. Due to its ongoing forever value, you will be shocked to find out that dehydrated water is only $39.99. This is a monthly membership through my Patreon, but you can cancel anytime after the first charge and still keep the dehydrated water forever because I'm not gonna come to your house and take the bottle back from you. Yeah, you could pay more for a similar sized hydro flask, $45, and it doesn't even come with dehydrated water or a smile-inducing bottle design. As a bonus for joining my Patreon team to get your dry H2O, you get to join a community of other outrageous beverage drinkers that support my tireless work, making the world a better place, spreading happiness and health through outrageous art products. Sick of filling up a bottle every time you're thirsty? Message me personally after you join my Patreon and I'll let you buy several bottles of dry H2O to meal prep your water. Now it's so fast and easy every time you need a drink. Or gift one to a superior, hilarious, optimized friend. Am I just selling an empty bottle? No, I'm selling the opportunity to make the best choice for your health, your wallet, and the planet. And looking cool. I'm selling looking cool. Dehydrated water will change your life for the better. And the first bottle arrived from the manufacturer just in time for me to show you. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. Oh, the print is raised up. You can see every detail down to not a significant source of anything. This is, dare I say, a better piece of art than I made. If you liked this, please join my Patreon team to get yourself a dry H2O bottle. I would love your support and I would love to send you one. I'm only doing a limited sale, one manufacturing run, and that's it. So get your dehydrated water lifetime supply now while you still can.